Answer me. The kiss between you and my husband. Do you have feelings for Bill?
I can't believe Taylor came to you with this.
She wasn't trying to be malicious. She was just concerned. Should she be? Should I?
I know about the kiss, Bill. A kiss, obviously, you and Brooke don't want anyone else to know about. A kiss that is very disturbing on so many different levels. But mostly, I'm sure, for your wife.
It's not Rick's yet, you know. What's up? This office, and all that belongs in it, there's still a little matter of a fashion face-off. But I'm sure that's what you're already hard at work on. And betting Thomas is too. Yes, he is determined to prove to my granddad that he should be his protege, and not Rick. And I totally respect that. So why not defect? Let Logan's go it alone. I mean, come on. You're a New Yorker. New Yorkers hate to lose.
Who's losing? She's got me. And I've got her. We know each other. And plus, like a dozen knockout designs, each one more sensational than the next. You know, now that I think of it, you should jump ship, kid. Before it's too late.
If you want to talk about jumping ship, your girlfriend here is pretty good at that. Thomas, my brother, you know, the guy you dumped for... Oh, I'm sorry. What is your name again?
That'd be Eric Forrester Jr., soon-to-be president of Forrester Creations.
Okay, dream on, buddy. All right, you know what? Keep it classy, you two. And I never meant to hurt Thomas. Things just happen. But here you are, designing for the opposition.
In all fairness, that was my dad's doing.
But you sure didn't object, did you?
You know what, Steffi? You are living with my cousin. You think it's smart to alienate a Spencer?
I heard you and Brooke talking outside the nursery. I don't know when or the circumstances, but I know that you did kiss. I also know that you agreed to never let Katie find out about it.
You don't trust Brooke because of Ridge and all your history. But this is different. Because I love my wife and I'm committed to our marriage. You don't believe me?
It isn't important what I believe. It's your wife you need to convince.
You've already gone to her?
Yes, Katie knows. She knows that you betrayed her with her sister.
Just answer the question. These feelings for Bill, should I be worried?
Is that what Taylor made it seem like?
Just please be honest with me. This kiss...
It's not what you and Taylor are thinking. Stephanie had just died, and I was feeling lost and alone, and Bill was there to comfort me. It's not like we were trying to hurt you or betray you. Katie, I wouldn't lie to you. You do know that, don't you?
I can't believe you did this. That kiss was meaningless. What were you thinking? Oh, damn it.
What?
Katie called Brooke. She wanted to see her right away. She must be confronting her right now. How could you be so irresponsible, Taylor?
And why are you so upset? If that kiss was meaningless, how much closer have you gotten to Brooke?
Well, of course we got closer. After everything we went through, I was there for Brooke. She was there for Will and me. That's what people do when they care about each other.
Care about each other? How?
You compromised your personal and professional judgment going to Katie. If you had concerns, you should have come to me, but you didn't do that. Instead, you let your personal history with Brooke cloud your professional judgment. You know what? I'm not going to waste another breath on you. I'm going to go home to my wife.
Yeah. Yes, I am with your fabulous cousin. She's threatening to make trouble for me with you. Yeah, I know. It's so ridiculous. Like, I can't even Hello? Hello?
Guess your connection isn't that strong.
Oh, but it is. Liam and I have never been happier. Despite your little visit the other day on Hope's behalf. Oh, did Caroline tell you about that? Her trip to Spencer to lay on Liam that Hope's still in love with him? So I guess you and Rick's sister are new BFFs.
Yeah. I like Hope. I respect her. She's been through a lot.
Well, she doesn't have to worry. So I'm gonna make sure Liam is well taken care of.
Oh, please. Hope's way too busy to be wrapped up in her ex.
Oh, that's Liam right there. Hey, can you hold on for a second? Okay. Is there anything you want me to tell him?
Yeah, you tell him that his cousin's always looking out for him, even when he isn't aware of it.
Okay, bye-bye. Hi.
You're my sister, Katie. I respect you and I respect your family. And I want Will to have happy, committed parents. Go ahead, be angry with me if you want to be, but don't let this undermine what you have with Bill.
I just came from Taylor. She was wrong to come to you with this. That's not what she made it out to be. Katie, you need to listen to me. You've been through hell and now you're recovering, and I will not allow this to interfere. Are you hearing me? I'm not going to let you get drawn back into your depression. And I'm also not going to let you blame your sister.
Bill.
No, Brooke. I'm not going to allow Katie to think that you crossed the line in any way, that either of us crossed the line. The fact is that our closeness was born out of you abandoning your family. I'm not saying that to hurt you, Katie. I'm saying that in the hope that you can put yourself in our position. We didn't know what was going on with you. All we knew was that you weren't yourself. Now, what was I supposed to think? You left the note, you left your ring, you made it very clear that you wanted a divorce. And you have to remember all that. You need to have some perspective.
Honey, Bill adores you and your little boy. I don't care what Taylor said. All that matters is you, Bill, and your precious, beautiful family. Nothing else matters.
Thank you for getting me out of there. I was so close.
I know. Steffi has that effect on me, too. Especially when I think about how many times she's come between Hope and Liam. Again and again. But this time she's not to blame. I am.
You were just trying to protect your sister.
Yeah, but I went about it all wrong. And now it's costing her, and it's costing Liam, and now you too. Well, your Uncle Bill, how he keeps insisting on you to stay quiet, how he keeps playing that family loyalties card.
He doesn't intimidate me. I was intending on telling Liam anyway.
Yeah, until Daddy Dearest hustled him out of the country.
Well, my cousin won't be out of town for long. And when he gets back,
We'll do what we need to do. You got this spunk about you. I love that fire. Totally turns me on.
That's great. Hey, Mom. I just spoke to Liam. It turns out he'll be back around Christmas. What is it?
Oh, that thing, you know, that conversation I had to have with that patient.
You told that patient what you knew? You were concerned it might trigger a setback.
Well, there was a lot at stake, and it could still be potentially explosive. She didn't believe me.
Seems predictable.
She accused me of using my own feelings to come to this conclusion.
Look, Mom. I know that Katie's been seeing you.
I didn't say that.
You don't have to deny it. I can see it. I get the whole doctor-patient confidentiality. But I'm starting to put the pieces together, and I'm guessing this is about Bill and Brooke.
Why would you say that?
They've spent a lot of time with each other since Katie took off, and I was with them in Aspen. I saw that they really started to depend on one another. Apparently, it led to more. Oh. Don't tell me that. Okay. But what did they do? Did they kiss?
Okay. Something happened when I was away. And I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Because it was what I wanted. It was what I was counting on. That you would be there for each other. That we'd help each other through a difficult emotional time. And maybe your relationship changed because of what I'd done. And I can take responsibility for that. But what I need to know is if this is something you want to pursue.
Katie.
Because if it is, then I want you to be honest with me about your feelings. That's all I ask.
Something just occurred to me. Your moms. Would Bill go to them? Pressure them into keeping you quiet?
He'd be wasting his time. I'm my own person, and my moms respect that.
So do I.
Being a Spencer has really come to mean a lot to me, especially after living in that vacuum in New York for so long.
Liam's important to you.
Yeah. And so was my Uncle Bill. I mean, sure, yes, he can be a royal pain,
Yeah,
but
and then he starts to grow on you. The whole Spencer clan has.
it's kind of hard not to, right? The Spencers are pretty special.
Hey, I'm getting more attached every day. So is my mother.
Brooke has been such a godsend, helping out with Bill and Will, and Taylor too. how she helped with Katie. I really hate to think about what would have happened if it weren't for Taylor.
Don't you dare breathe a word of any of this.
Mom, relax. You didn't betray anyone's confidence. I guessed it. Most of it, anyway. For Katie to go the lengths that she did, it's like...
She wasn't thinking clearly.
Obviously. I mean, for her to push her husband and her sister together?
Now you know why I was so concerned.
So how did Katie take it? Did she freak out?
Oh, she didn't want to believe it.
Of course not. But she knows her sister. I know how you feel. But I was there in Aspen. Brooke was great with Will. She supported Bill. You know, I kind of understand maybe how this could have gone.
Oh my God. Oh, Steffi, no. Are you defending Brooke?
Mom, Katie brought this on herself. She ran away. She pushed those two together. I understand that she was doing it for her son's sake, but she manipulated their lives.
No, Steffi, she wasn't being herself.
Okay,
She was depressed.
I get that, but I don't want anything bad to happen to their marriage. They have a newborn baby. So, I just think this one time, Brooke deserves some slack. Especially by Katie.
I have to know if your feelings, if it's more than just a kiss.
Oh, Katie,
You
come
can't
on.
expect me to just shrug this off, Bill.
Of course not.
When I came back, you both were so surprised. Were you happy to see me?
You know we were.
I know you were relieved.
Honey, we were terribly worried about you.
And no one is blaming you. We understand now.
Yes, and now I need to understand if my absence has created something, if I've harmed my marriage.
Listen to me. Bill and I love you so much. When we walked in the door and saw you holding Will, we couldn't be happier.
Katie, we were so worried about you for weeks. And now you're home and you're acting more like yourself than you have in I don't know how many months. I mean,
It's okay. It's okay, okay. Nothing has to change, right? You know. It's okay. I believe you. I believe both of you. It was just, it was horrible having to hear that from Taylor, but I know her history with you, so I just had to be sure. But it's okay. Because I know that nothing like this will ever happen again. We don't ever have to talk about this again.